Bonjour. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Welcome down, it's Tuesday. 29 viewers already. Welcome down, guys. Welcome down nice and early. Hi. Yes, get some hearts and likes in there for me, please. Give a share if you fancy it. It's me, Penny Arcade. It's Tuesday. We're going to have a little bit of a chat, a whole load of absolute nonsense, basically. Who's in already? We've got our test. We've got Danny Delonco. Hello, Danny Delonco. How are you, Danny Delonco? We've got Katana. Hi, Kieran. Hi, Alan. How is everyone? Hope you're all well. We've got a very special guest this week. The one and only needs no introduction, so she's not getting on. It's Dita Von Teeside.
Hi.
Hey, girl.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm all right. Oh, my hat's falling off.
Been up to much, girl? Been up to much?
No, not much really.
You can't hear me?
No, I said I'm not much really.
No, not you, dear. This is saying issues with sound. Oh, dear. Hang on. Bear with. Technical difficulty Tuesday. Absolutely.
What did you do without
2 to 2 1 2 2. Is that better? Anyone? Let me know if you can hear me.
Is it?
Hey.
Much better?
It's improved. Fabulous. That's all right then. So yes, we've got Dita Von Teeside right here. It's all mirror imaged.
I know.
Fabulous. It's all back to front, isn't it? So what have you been up to? I saw you went climbing up a hill. What the fuck was that about?
Yeah.
Sorry for saying fuck with my strong language.
Well, it's just, getting out of the house. What?
Just, I can't imagine hill climbing being that fun or therapeutic.
It was just to get out of the house, get a bit of air.
Should have done it in full drag.
Mind.
Should have done it in full drag.
Well, yeah.
Still a Queen of the Desert style.
I said that to my friend. I said we could have been the cock in a frock on a rock, like
exactly.
in Priscilla. I'll do it next time. Lad.
Please do a full photo shoot up that hill. That'll be camp.
I barely made it up the first time. Honestly, it was really knackering.
Oh, I love a little bit of exercise and fresh air. You've got to get out and get your fresh air.
Oh yes, definitely.
It's always good. I've been on so many walks around Newcastle. It's unreal now. I could basically map the place out. Like, it's crazy. Hey, we've got Lucy Fur in as well. And we've got Ian. Hi, Ian. Lauren's in. Matching makeups. You've got to have a little blue eyeshadow, Lauren. It's all about the blue eyeshadow. It was me and Tess last week, matching with Dita this week. Fabulous.
Yeah.
So yes, any questions that you've got for the lovely Dita, make sure you get them in the comments now. We're going to be here for a little while anyway, so it's not a massive rush, but it would be good. Now, I was told last week that, as a constructive piece of criticism, I was told last week that we'd spoken a little bit too much about Drag Race. So this week, we're only going to do a little bit of Drag Race talk, just a little bit.
Okay.
We don't want it to just be another review show, because apparently there's 10 a penny of those. And there's only one penny. So,
by the way, cheers.
Oh, cheers, girl. Cheers, yes.
Cheers,
I've got I'm on the red cola tonight because it was Burns night yesterday, so I thought I'd go Scottish, and I thought I got the red cola.
Oh, lovely.
Yes.
I'm on Mount Gay rum from Barbados.
Oh, fabulous. There's no better mount.
I know, I thought it was a bit fitting.
What about you lot at home? What are you all drinking? Because I know you are. I know you're all drinking.
Who doesn't love to drink?
It's a Tuesday.
We've
got a lovely question from our Gladys already.
I know.
Does it annoy you when people call you V?
Well, it's like, I see it like, this is going to sound really stupid now, actually, but it's like dead naming, if you know what dead naming is. Yeah. Like, I'm not V anymore. So, like...
Was it a full character transformation for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
So like,
I used to work with Sushi Buffet back when we were not on drag, and she changed name to Ruby Reynolds, and she still even until like the day she stopped doing it, she still got called Sush.
Yeah.
She wasn't fussed about it because she just kind of carried on. But
yeah, I mean, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It just, call me by the name I am.
Yeah.
Cunt.
We can't say cunt. We'll have drag queens up in arms, I tell you. Cuppa soup, according to Katana. There we go. Can you just say cuppa soup for us, lass?
Cuppa soup.
Cuppa, yeah. See, it's all about the accents because it's one of those things that sounds funny in certain accents. Our Tess has got the best one. Tess has got the best cuppa soup. If just inbox Tess now, everyone inbox Tess now and say cuppa soup. It's fabulous. We've got Anna. Oh, we've got Miss Bruce in. Hi, Miss Bruce. Thanks for joining us. Now, Miss Bruce did join us last week, and he got told off from Baroness Pat because he had the volume on too loud, and she was trying to watch the telly. So, Pat, I do apologise. I'm very sorry. So, what questions have we got? Oh, Lauren loves that rum, but then again, I'm assuming Lauren loves most rums.
Yeah.
So what did you think of Drag Race? Should we start with the US or should we go UK?
Let's go UK first.
Fabulous. What did you think? What did you think?
Oh gosh, what happened? Trying to think back now.
What happened? Not a lot, to be honest. Not a lot happened.
It comes out and then it's like by today, by Tuesday, I forget.
Yeah, because it's another couple of days and then it'll be all fresh in your mind. But it wasn't a massive week. It was an enjoyable episode, but for me, there wasn't a lot went on.
I like the musical Rats. I enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it was my favourite musical.
Yeah, but I think they were trying to play on the whole kind of English musical theatre side of it.
Yeah.
But then I love Sheridan, I do, but it's the BBC. We could have got Andrew Lloyd Webber in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's not doing much at the minute. It's not like the theatres are open. Yes, theatres.
Well, they did. I think it's up to week 3 or 4. They did film before Corona, so they might have been open.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They still would have been. So he would have been very busy. He would have been very busy at the time.
I do love Sheridan Smith.
I do. Do you think she's sausage?
Yeah.
Do you? Actually, I'm not sold on Masked Singer. Still. Just to let everyone know, Baroness Pat has accepted the apology and sent her love. Thank you, Pat. Baroness Bruce, the Bruce dynasty. So, if you're both to do a surprise outfit, what concept would you do and why?
Oh God, that's a hard question. Oh God.
On the spot.
I really don't know.
I quite enjoyed some of the reveals. I thought Ginny's was very clever. I did like Ginny's reveal.
Ginny's was camp.
I understood the idea behind Bimini's, and I thought that would have been amazing had it worked, had it actually had the impact. But a few of them were just kind of outfit under outfit.
Yeah.
And that's something that I've done a lot.
Would have been better if it was more distinct of the patterns.
Yeah. I thought at least one of them would have done a quick change. A confetti throwing, you can the people are out there that can do quick change costumes.
Yeah.
You're going on RuPaul's Drag Race. Do a quick change. Get the change in like that. Yes, it takes half an hour to set up. But give it a confetti throw or open an umbrella and then, boom, different outfit. That would have been a camp little moment.
Oh, definitely.
Danny DeLonco, going back to week 1, what would be your hometown look?
My hometown. Oh, well, I have discussed that. I've discussed both. I discussed the gay icon, which you saw, which was Princess Diana.
Yes. Which
I don't understand why no one did.
I thought that would have been quite an obvious one.
Yeah, I did. And my golden look was I was gonna do Roy Chubby Brown, the comedian.
Oh yes, yes. But in drag, would you have made it like the
Yeah, I'd made it drag.
Yeah.
I would have done like the patchwork suit and like the helmet.
Yeah.
With the goggles and made it all drag.
Oh, bedazzled like aviator goggles.
Oh yeah. Oh, and I was going to fit a Palmo in somewhere as well.
Who was the bottom two? I can't even remember who the bottom two was now.
Week 1.
No.
Oh, this week.
Yeah.
It was. Oh God. Shows how much attention we pay.
No, last week I made notes and everything. This week I didn't.
Oh, I know. I made notes
yes,
week
Taste
1.
and Cherry, of course it was.
Yes.
Did the right one go?
Controversial. No.
It's not that controversial. It was a very difficult song to lip sync to. I'll give them that. But they could have done more. Like it almost feels like that lip sync was dedicated to Charlie Hides. Like it's a standing thing.
Yeah. I don't know, because I think Taste got through because he looked stunning.
Yeah.
But they revealed red on red on red with his corset showing.
Yeah. What was Cherry's reveal? I can't even remember what Cherry's reveal.
Cherry's reveal was the big skirt with all the fluff underneath, and it was a pregnant belly.
Oh yeah, I quite liked that.
I did. I quite liked it.
Like when the judges were saying like, "Oh, we saw it was coming," and I was like, "I didn't see a pregnancy. I didn't see that coming at all." Like no. So Gladys is getting straight in there with this one. Talk about drag idol. So come on, the girls. Bill, tell us everything about drag idol. Should we start at the very beginning?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay. So what was your first year? Which year was your first year?
2017, the year after you left.
Yes. Oh, yes. Because you were my favourite in that year, because I went to see, I think it was the first week I went to see, and I was like, she's got something here.
The week I did Kate Bush.
Yeah, I put it on Instagram. I put a little picture, I photoshopped your lips into a picture, and I was
I
like,
remember.
I was like, yeah, this girl's going to do all right. And then you left
and
after
everyone
1
was
week.
like, I wonder who that is. By my wonky lipstick.
Yeah. Like, you worked that look, though. Like, that's a look that you were like, that was just, it happened at the time, but you were so proud of it as well. And you were like, yeah, I got wonky lipstick, fuck it. So you did Kate Bush, and then you did
Jinx Monsoon the next week.
Yes. And then
with that big clown wig. Oh, that week too was so fun because who was it? Gloria Hall told me on Facebook on the night that she's terrified of clowns, so I chased around Switch.
Yeah. I mean, I used to wait until after your number to chase someone around and didn't just walk out straight after, because that was the iconic Vicky Valentine week, apparently.
Vicky who?
Glad if Dita hadn't dropped out, she'd have made at least the semi-finals.
No.
I mean, you did quite
well for the Halloween week. For the Halloween week, I was going to do another Drag Race queen, because I went out week 3, didn't I? I did Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh, yes.
That was shite, because I was away on holiday that week, and I had nothing planned. So I thought, fuck it, I'll just do a Little Shop of Horrors. Because I had my little Audrey planned.
Yeah.
And, well, that went down like a sinking ship, like the Titanic.
You've got to prepare for these things. You do have to. Like, some people think you can just turn up the number and be camp and that's about it. And, you know, some people can.
Yeah.
I can't. I have to plan everything. I have to know exactly what I'm doing every step of every number that I did.
Yeah.
It was a fireball, yes, Lauren. But
I was going to do something else. I can't remember what it was now. But me and Ophelia had it planned because I was on Team Ophelia. And then we went away on this holiday. I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to do all my editing and stuff on my phone while I'm on holiday. So I just did little shop hours. And then I got kicked out and then got brought back.
Well, Gladys has said that as well. Do you not remember the crowd chanting, demanding you to be allowed to stay?
Yeah, I'll tell you why that was. I'll tell you why that was.
Tell us all.
After my number, I knew it was crap. So I went around the whole pub saying that if I'm in the bottom and if I go, start a fucking riot.
So
and
you
it
worked. I love that. I think. Do you know what? If you can't blow your own fucking trumpet, whose trumpet can you blow? That's what I say.
I blew a few trumpets that night.
Stop it, girl. That's the gossip that we need. Katana's asking, Katana, who was also in that year, little baby Katana, she's the fire one. So what would you have done if you stayed in? So after movies, there was Halloween, then Disney, then prop and live. So what would you have done? Halloween,
I was going to do Call Me on the Ouija Board by Sharon Needles. I was going to go on, come off again, and then Swifty was going to come on as me.
Fabulous. One thing I would have said, though, if I was a judge then, I would have been like, that's 2 drag queen numbers that you've done in drag.
Yeah.
That's what I would have said.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if it still wanted us as a judge.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm not bitter about it. It's fine. It's fine. I'm doing very successful in my little flat invention with my webcam.
Disney, I was going to do. Was there a twist for Disney Week? I can't remember, but I was probably going to do Ursula.
Cam, would you have done a gimmick with it, or would it just have been a straight number?
To be honest, I didn't plan that far.
That's very, because you never know what's going to come up, because they did throw a few curveballs with themes.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I think a few from my year they'd done the year before, so I could kind of plan what I was going to do. Then, like Fierce and Fabulous Week 2, that was a new one.
Yeah.
For that year, and then they've kept that since. So, so I didn't do much planning. Just
taking it as it came. What about Drag Idol All Stars? What was that like? What was it like to be asked back for that?
Oh, it was amazing. Well, I feel like, what was it I said? It was the year Chorizo won. So 2019. Yeah, because it was 2019. Yeah. I actually asked Kisao if I could come back for it. And he said to me, because I dropped out of Drag Idol, they probably weren't going to ask me back. Then the call came. Cheers. The call came. I was like, yes, I will do it.
I love that. Like, I'm still 100% saying that All Stars wasn't All Stars without Jackie the Q. I swear she should have been on that sage. Do you think it would have been? Do you think it would have been a different outcome if Jackie had been there?
No.
No. Shut that down right now. Because it was very close. I wasn't there myself, but it was very close. Apparently, wasn't it? It was a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit down to the wire.
Hashtag robbed.
Because it was you and Layla, wasn't it? Got down to the final two. Yeah.
No, it wasn't the final.
Tell me how you felt. Everything.
The final 4 was me and Layla, and Crystal and Megan Medea. Which I love Megan Medea. She's camp as fuck.
I'm queen.
So, like, the lip sync for me and Layla was 1, an Ariana Grande song, which she's an expert in. 2, a dance song, which I don't dance. Well, I try to.
That's what I'm saying.
And, you know, I could... The bit where I roll along the floor, everyone's seen my gif of me rolling on the floor. I could tell that was coming up. So I knew Layla was going to do something there. So I was like, right, what the fuck can I do? So I just threw myself across the stage.
I love it. If you can't be good, be bigger. That's how it works.
Well.
So what are our comments doing? We've got Gladys says it wasn't a dance off, it was a lip sync. Thoughts on that? How was the lip sync?
Yeah. Well, as I say, she's an Ariana Grande expert, so I knew all the words.
Yeah.
But she obviously knows it better. And I did think, like, watching it back, she had a good lip sync.
Yeah. I like that. She had a good lip sync. We'll give her that.
Yeah.
We've got Frida in. Frida said that you are iconic.
Yes. The iconic thing of taking off the one piece thing and having the Acrid made it actually, the string dress thing underneath with the bra and the shoulder pad. It was shoulder pad.
Surprise as well. Speaking of Acrid, I'm just gonna hold these up ever so slightly near the camera. Just not that it's Tuesday merch, but it is a little bit of merch about a Tuesday. If anyone fancies, get yourself over at taliaacrid.co.uk. You can get yourself a Tuesday, little Tuesday necklace if you fancy it. Little Tuesday necklace.
So, I just spot me pink everywhere.
They do come in blue as well in the hearts. We've got the little blue hearts as well.
Oh, that's nice.
Tag Tuesday. So yes,
nice. It's different. It's unusual.
You asked for merch and I delivered. I'm gonna well, I say I. It was Acrid. What else have we got going on in the comments? Jackie McHugh works in my charity shop, and she all of a sudden went really salty with me after I did Drag Idol. Thanks, Tess.
Probably because you were better, Tess.
Maybe it's because Tess got her a lot of time.
Stop it.
What have we got? I do love that Lucy Furr as well. I'm just going to say she's done very well for herself since Drag Idol. She's hosting national shows and everything like that. I mean, love Lucy Furr. The Queens are. Gladys wants to know, who are your local drag favourites? Oh, she's
spelled. Local drag faves. Penny.
Oh, you don't have to say me, Pet. You don't have to say me at all.
You're not the fat Penny.
No, we do. I asked Penny to come on one of the lives that I've got planned, and she's doing a lot of homeschooling at the minute, and it's nice that she's getting her GCSEs.
Yeah. You shady cow.
So who else then? Come
on. Claudia Gabar, obviously. Me Claude. Who else? I like the what they called. They're they're all like skinny and doll looking.
Is it Tony the doll?
Yeah, Tony and
Karma.
Karma. Well, there's like them two. And then there's like three of them from Borough.
Chernobyl. No, not Chernobyl.
No, not Chernobyl. Chernobyl fall off.
I love that just shut that down. Just shut that down right there. It's like...
No, I don't mind. I love Cher. She's so funny. Love her.
We've got...
and I can't remember the names. Paige Turner. Love her. Gina Tonic.
Gina Tonic.
Yeah.
Now, Gina Tonic's a bit of a controversial one, isn't it, at the minute?
Yes.
The story is you have a drag daughter and she chose a name that was very similar.
Yes.
Yes. So
similar but different.
Yes. Like, is that a problem for people watching? Do you think similar drag names are a problem? Because I don't think it is. Like, I think every queen should have the right to choose their own name.
Yeah.
Like, or the name that's given to them.
She chose that one herself. She chose that before I even met her.
Like, no disrespect to these, but I know so many Fonda Coxes.
Yeah.
So many of them. Mm-hmm. And they're all amazingly brilliant in their own way. So it's not... Having a similar name isn't necessarily an issue as long as you work for it.
Yeah.
Gladys is kicking off as well because she says it was my question and she didn't even see me.
You're not a local queen to me. Don't ask.
See, there we go. That's it. There you go, Gladys. Stop thinking you're national.
You may be local, but not national, love.
No, Gladys has got some stuff lined up, so I'm very much excited for her. She has, assuming that COVID fucks off.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm definitely, when COVID fucks off, I'm going to come up to Newcastle. I'm going to come see all the Queen shows because I miss them so much.
I was saying this the other day as well. I cannot wait to get out and experience what the Queens want to do now, because it's going to be so much better quality than anything we've had before, because we've got this kind of artistic build up inside of us, and it's going to happen.
Definitely.
So I will be going to all of the girls' shows, hopefully, if I can get the time off work.
Yeah, definitely.
We've got some lovely names going on. Jay's got a lovely comment for you.
Yeah, you bastard. Jay, you're smoggy as much as me, love. And I'm not a smoggy. I'm a. Hold on. I'm not a smoggy. I'm a. I can't remember what you call from like my area.
Where are you from?
What was it? What?
What area are you from?
Like just south of Middlesbrough.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't know that.
No. Anyway, there is a name for us.
If anyone knows the name, stick it in the comments. Our Frida said you better be doing some shows too. I don't know if that's for you or me. I'm hoping it's you, because I would love to come and see you do some more stuff.
Yes, I've got a few things lined up, hopefully, when COVID fucks off.
Katana said Woollyback. Is it Woollyback?
Yes, that's it, Woollyback.
Yes, girl.
That's it, Katana. Thank you.
I look like I'm on the set of Stranger Things, because there ain't not much stranger. Like, I love it. I love my little fairy life.
She's in the upside down. What can I say?
This is it. It's my whole fucking career's upside down at the minute. Katana says, "Oh my god, what do I win?" Katana, you've won a necklace. I'll post it through. You best wear it. There we go. What else have we got going on? Tess is asking where you get the jewels from.
These ones?
Yeah, don't tell her.
Actually, I bought these off a Queen, so I don't know where they're from.
They look a little bit like a rubies.
Yeah, maybe. And I got these ones. These ones from Tit for Tat by Ems, which is Plastic's friend, Emily Bell.
Fabulous. She'll share all the links later on, but make sure that you go to VitaliaAcrid.com. Yeah. What else have we got? Got all sorts. I need more gossip, so spill more about Drag Idol All Stars. Tell me how was it backstage?
It was really weird backstage. Like, as soon as we got in and we saw the list of who was like first and who was last, I was last, so I had to wait all the time of everyone else going. And by Plastique, who was second last, I was shitting myself.
Like, it had built up in the anticipation so much.
Yeah.
Julie, you must have been more confident, at being able to have seen what everyone else has done.
I didn't really watch everyone else.
Stuck down the ladder.
That was going to make me more nervous if I did. So,
yeah.
Like, I stayed in the backstage area, mostly.
So,
I think I saw, the first one, Rachel Ray, me and Plastique were in the pot wash on the other side of the stage.
Sounds about right.
So we didn't. Yeah. So we didn't actually see it because we couldn't see onto the stage.
Yes.
We could hear what was going on. And then when the judges' comments came and they were like really harsh, I was really shitting myself.
Did you think the judges were more harsh during All Stars than they were?
Yeah, I think so, because it is All Stars.
Yeah.
You know, harsher critiques because you've been asked to come back.
Yeah, and you should have progressed from the time that you were in Drag Idol, I suppose.
Yeah.
Tess wants to know, if you and Layla had never competed, who would you say would have won?
Well, if you watched the All Stars video back, you would have heard more cheers for me.
But that's it, if you hadn't competed, if you weren't in it.
Oh, if I weren't in it?
Yeah.
Oh, Jackie the Q.
Who else have we got?
I think there's loads of people I would have loved to see back. Now the names aren't coming to me anymore.
That's how All Star they were.
No, Pagan Di. I'd love to see her back.
Oh, I love Pagan. I do.
I love Pagan. Oh gosh. I'm so bad with names. You know what?
There's been some amazing queens go through Drag Idol, mind.
Hundreds of queens.
Well, yeah, and that's just week 1 now.
Yeah.
It's so hard to get so many in. Like, I don't know how Chris narrows it down, to be honest.
Yeah. Speaking of Chris, okay, some more backstage gossip from All Stars. So after we did our number, we had to do an interview with Theresa May because Jack obviously was doing the show.
Yeah.
So I got off stage. It was the break between like choosing who was the top 4. So I went into my interview. That wasn't working very well, so I had to wait ages to get going and going and going. And then I got back. I needed to change my lip sync outfit.
Yes.
And there's Chris Howe. We need you up on stage. I swear to God, I was like, Chris, I need 5 minutes. I need to get changed. If you need me, you can drag me by my wig up them ladders.
Those ladders were the death of me every time, every year.
I hate them.
What we got in the comments? What we're going on? We've got Michael Marsh. Who was Gloria going to fight by the bins?
That was Jackie LeCue.
Oh, was that Jackie LeCue?
Yeah, because she was rude to her. She said to her.
Do you know, if I was a fly on the wall. Our Frida has commented saying, Heather Fetish, Heather's an amazing queen.
Yes, I'd love to see Heather back. When she did the Fifth Element number.
With God. Controversial.
Yeah.
Controversial.
She was like as tall as the stage.
Yes, yeah.
She is a tall queen.
She is. She's very, very good.
Actually, I wouldn't mind seeing Katana back for All Stars.
I wouldn't mind. It'd be, bit of something.
Yeah. Katana and Elle.
Do you know what? Katana and Elle, I remember when they used to do like duo numbers and stuff like that. They tried doing stuff together. I used to love them so much. Like, I would never tell Kit this because she'd get big-headed and then stop talking to boycotters or something. Speaking of Katana, she's hopefully going to be a guest next week.
Yay!
Fingers crossed, we might have Katana and Latrine next week.
Yeah.
So that's going to be fun. It's going to be like having 2 of the same person on screen. Where are we at? Boulevard has enough money to afford a spiral staircase.
Yeah.
Are we on about the same boulevard?
Get a lift because, Rory's not getting any younger.
Do you know, if you heard that and she was here, she would remind you that I'm actually older than her.
Really?
It's one of Rory's favourite things to point out to me. Penny, you know how you're older than me? And I'm like... And she's like, and that's successful. And I'm like, it's great. I love it. It's fabulous. But no, she's selling out theatres and everything now. She's doing very well for herself. She's
doing amazing.
I remember as a flyer girl.
I'd love to know what Rory's comments are on Drag Idol this year. Because she hasn't been there, but I bet she's watching.
Do you think people got as far with Rory there?
What did you say, sorry, love?
Do you think people would have got as far through the competition? Do you think it would be a different lineup now if Rory was a judge? Or do you think people made it to the final?
But at the minute, I think they would have made it. I think it would have been the same.
Yeah. I've heard there's a lot of talent in this year's. I have heard that there's a lot of talent.
So much
since
talent.
dropped out. So, where are we at? Tesco.
Oh, made that strong.
Speaking of our Tess, the Vivian said she loved my week one, just saying.
It was amazing. We all love Tesco.
I haven't seen it yet.
You can binge watch.
Gladys has asked, who was your winner for 2020 and why is it Frida?
It's Frida because actually I want Claudia to win.
Ooh, controversial.
Well, what my local lass.
I suppose yes. Frida and Claudia are working together on a Dragapedia podcast as well.
It's going to be so good. Can't wait.
Is that next week or the week after?
Oh,
I think it might be the week after. I think it's start of February.
Yeah, start of February, so like next week.
Yeah. Gladys, just getting that little dig in there. The Vivian love my number. Oh my God, thank you, Tess.
I'll tell you another thing about All Stars. When I was doing my lip sync with Layla, all I can hear in the crowd was not Tess, Gladys's scream, laugh, in the audience.
A lot.
And it would put me right off.
5th of February for the Dragapedia podcast.
Yeah.
Available everywhere that you can get podcasts.
I shall be listening.
What have we got going on? We've got no, I think it's been camp. Like I haven't seen any of this year's Drag Idol because I was working pretty much whenever it was on. But I had a few of the queens come in and I've heard what everyone else has been saying. And I think it's like the Drag Idol's gone from strength to strength to strength. Like I can safely say, and I've said this from day one of me judging, like I could not enter that competition.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was very courageous of you to go back into that sort of environment for Drag Idol All Stars.
Yeah.
Like that's knowing it was going to be a tougher competition, potentially, depending on who they got, but knowing that everyone had been through it once.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Would you rather had All Stars as a series of weeks or just a one-off event?
I think the one-off.
Just a one-off.
Yeah.
Would you not want to go full All Stars and do like a mini 6-week competition and get eliminated and things like that and be like,
well,
goes through it?
I think if it had, I wouldn't have been eliminated.
What would you got? Do you think you still would have got to the final? Do you think you would have pulled out the looks and the gimmicks and been?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. We've our Gary says the year it was at Rusty's. I think it would be such a gag if you walked out on stage one year. Well, do you know what, Frida? Every year since I've left, someone's made a joke about me being dead. So one of these days, I'm just going to come back. It's like I was saying this to Akrid the other day. I was like, should we enter as contestants for Drag Idol? And she was like, what? I was like, I just miss the idea of it. I miss the idea of being on stage. So I think if I was going to relaunch my cabaret career, Drag Idol might be a thing that I do.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't think I'd listen to the judges. I don't think I would. I just don't think. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd feel like I knew more than some of them and less than others. But I'm not naming names because, you know, I don't want to. I love our Pen. I do. I love Penny.
I love Penny. She's so funny.
But
you know the best way to make Penny happy?
Is it Parmo?
Well, anything food-wise. Feed her and she'll be yours. So I gave her a muffin in All Stars. I fed her and she was like dead nice to me.
That would be calm. Like, to be fair though, we've had customers do that as well. Customers have brought in like snacks and treats for the judges pretty much since forever.
Yeah. Margaret. Oh, Margaret. I love her.
Yeah, I love our Margaret. Margaret! I'd love a winner show wins, just a celebration. Yes, Frida. Yes, girl. This is a all-winners show. Like, because it's been over 10 years, hasn't
Yeah.
it? Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like
could you
12,
imagine
13
what
years
the
now.
winners like, some of them don't even do it anymore.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they have the one retirement and then they don't do it ever again. I don't think they understand how retirement works. Like, you've got to come back 3 months later with a different wig or a slightly
Yeah.
different wig.
Says you who was supposed to have a new wig tonight.
Oh, don't, because our Gary's in here, and Gary, I know you tried your hardest to get me it. I was meant to have a different wig tonight, but it's slightly delayed. It's slightly delayed, but this one's still fabulous as well. So I still love it. It's still
It is
very
gorgeous.
classic Penny. Gary's just said October Who. I love our October. I do.
I do. I would love to see October back for All Stars.
Well, October's talking about doing a little bits and pieces again. She's back on Instagram, so give her a follow. Because I think October just needs to know that she's wanted. I think she's an amazing performer, and I think she just needs to know that people want to see her perform, and then she'll do it. Hopefully.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
What else we got going on? Gladys Speak, I think comments are back. What? The Gladys is what? The comments are always there. The comments are working. I'm just not reading them for you. Too much pressure. That's why. Gladys would never do an all winners. Would you do an all winners if it wasn't a competition? If it was just a celebration, Glad, would you do that?
I think it'd be hard as well because some of the winners are now like abroad doing shows.
Who?
Like Gloria Hall. I think she's still in.
She's back.
Is she back?
Yeah, she's back.
Oh,
but I'm sure she would have flown back. I'm sure she would have been like, "That's my home. I need to do that show. I'm going home from."
Is Dixie back?
Yes. From the lovely Turkies.
Did Dixie win?
Dixie didn't win her yet.
No, she didn't, did she?
No, she was first runner-up.
Ah, yeah.
That's what she always called it. She was first runner-up. First runner-up. Speaking of Dixie, guys, that's just reminded me for some reason. I have today purchased a new gnome, and it needs a name. It needs a name. I don't know why Dixie reminded me of it. It does need a name. So get your comments for my gnome's name in the comments. I would look at. Yeah, it needs a new name. It needs a name. So get the comments in. Also, do you want to see what I've been working on? I've been working on this. This is a thing. This is a thing. Like, I'm hoping to launch these. These are.
Fab.
You can get your hands on a Tuesday bandage, guys. They are stretchable, supportable bandages for a Tuesday. They fit round ankles or wrists. So
I could do with one of them yesterday because I fell over on my walk.
Oh, lass, I've got a spare.
It was a very steep hill, and it was icy. So I went.
Lass. We've got a question from Ivy. If you could be any local queen, UK or US, or if you could be any queen, local, UK or US, who would it be and why? Which queen ever would you be if you could be any of them?
I think I'd be me.
I feel like that's a very, very valid question. Like a very valid answer.
If I could be any queen, I'd probably be Bianca Del Rio.
Oh, right, yeah.
Any queen, but I'd rather be me.
I like the fact that everyone's got their own little individual bits. Like, I don't think I could be anyone else if I could. I mean, I'd quite like some of the money, to be fair. Like, some of the money, some of the outfits, some of the wigs. Gladys says, "Tell us about you falling over."
Like I said,
what did you make when you fell over, girl?
Big hill. Me going down the hill, icy. Whoop. What noise did I make? I sound like Ginny Lemon there. Fancy your slice.
Pet. Oh, hang on. Danny's uncle's kicking off because that was his question. Anna said that I could definitely be Mona. I mean, I don't think I could pass for as young, but you know, the similarities are there.
There's something that you both have in common.
What do you mean? Dear.
Nothing. Love you, Katana.
Where we are? We've got Amethyst in. Hi, Amethyst.
Hi.
He's in. Jackie has a name for the gnome. Jackie, what's your gnome name?
Jackie the Q.
No, it's Jackie. It's our lovely Scottish Jackie. What is going on? I'm just reading the comments and none of them make any sense at all today.
Is it Delonco?
No, it's just everyone. So if you have any more questions for the lovely Dita,
Hi.
Get them in the comments. If you want to ask me anything as well, feel free. You might not like the answer, but feel free. It's a thing. I make no promises. Would you rather
I got down my notes. After my first performance, I had a penny arcade microphone.
What?
My microphone wouldn't work. You know how yours never worked?
Yes.
My mic wouldn't work, so I was holding it like close as I can, and it still wasn't working. So
I was doing Tristan every week to me because I'd walk on and be like,
and it happened in my normal drag idol as well for week 2. My mic wouldn't work. So that's when I put it down my bra. The bra said, take it out because you'll get static.
yes. So's underwires. Gladys has said that we're dead ringers for French and Saunders.
Oh, what's me? Oh,
I don't think
French week somewhere.
To be honest.
Where's
French and Saunders in Madonna years. Tess has asked if you could eat any meat for £20. If you could sell any meat, what would it be and why would it cost £20?
Last. I don't know, a really good steak. Like, you know those like Japanese steaks that like they massage the cows and shit.
They massage the cows? Is that a thing?
Yeah. This is meat. What's it? Wagyu.
Oh, Wagyu beef.
Yeah. They massage the cows, and that's why it's so expensive.
I did not know that. I genuinely did not know that. God. Hi, Pebble. Pebble's here. So it's about to get
Hi, Pebble.
Tess is probably something that didn't drop out.
What?
Tess has finally won something and didn't drop out. Bless her. I don't know what she's won. Don't know what she's won. Gia, honestly, the comments. So Dita I'm going to give you a veto because I know I really want to ask questions, and you are allowed to veto this if you want to. But some of the inboxes that I had during the week wanted to ask about this. And okay. I don't want to bring it up if you don't want to. So it's completely up to you to say, no, I don't want to talk about that if you want.
Right.
I have had people ask about the Snatch game.
Right.
Would you like to talk about it?
Which Snatch game?
The live.
Oh, yeah. No.
No, fabulous. That's a... Don't talk about fracking. Yeah. Okay, that's fine then. That is fine. So yes,
I don't want to
the comments. They're all going to go wild. So no, so it shall not be spoken about. Not a problem, girl. Not a problem. Tell us about your drag daughter. What's going on there? What's happening?
Well, I saw her. She was asking on one of the Facebook groups for a bit of help. So she was a local lass. So I messaged her. I was like, "Do you need some help? Do you want any advice?" And she asked me a few things, and then she said, "Actually, do you want to kind of like be my drag mother?" And I was like, "Yeah, go on."
Popped in.
I've got the experience to pass on, I think.
Do you know what it is? Like I haven't got drag kids myself because I don't like them. Like it's it's a very personal thing. Like I don't think I could have drag kids. I don't think I have that maternal helpful instinct. Because I didn't have anyone help me out with it.
Yeah, well, I'm the same.
So
I didn't have a drag mother.
I had to fight my way through it.
Self-taught, which is why I looked so shocking when I started.
It's one of those things like. So what are you passing on? What information have you passed on? Like what do you do? Do you tell her everything, or do you just give her a little pointer and be like, go?
I've told her everything, like on a few things. Her makeup is actually pretty good for where she is.
Yeah.
For a couple of months maybe. So that's pretty good. So there's been no really any pointers there. But yeah, it's just a few odd bits that I've helped her on.
Yeah.
But she's getting there.
She said, "Does she fuck? Does she fuck? Tell me anything."
Fuck off, cheeky cow.
Don't ask
me for any more advice.
Frida, I don't have a drag mother. I've got a drag sister. I actually have a sister, Tuppence Arcade, who's up in Edinburgh, and she's my actual biological brother.
Oh wow!
So it's an actual family thing.
I mean, I've got a drag
but even
sister.
then, I don't help her. Even like she's off there doing her own thing, like being skinnier and younger and prettier than me. Livid. But she doesn't do it full time. She just does it as and when she fancies it. We've got people talking about the leopard print, Dita, saying it's beautiful. And can we see the whole outfit? Can we see the whole outfit?
Yeah, hold on. Oh, actually, I'm not wearing. I'm not wearing anything on the bottom half.
And that, my children, is an all-star.
Well, it's uncomfortable to wear all the time. Hang on.
Bless you, Lonko, as well. There we go. Can't be a leopard print here. Danny, I'm glad I got to help you out, if it ever did. I probably just needed here, to be honest.
You say you're not maternal, but like you've been really helpful to everyone who's done Drag Idol, who you've been the mentor of. Like I've never heard any like bad words about you.
Oh, you haven't been listening close enough to you, honestly. Gladys wants to know, did you have a drag mother?
Me? No. All self-taught, which, like I said, that's why I was so shocking looking when I started.
Katana wants to know 3 queens your daughter should avoid. Name them and why.
Katana. No, only joking. Jack of the Q.
I love it.
Oh, who else? The one we don't talk about.
We've got I'm just moving on now. Yeah. Frida has said, do you think you need to be doing drag for a certain amount of time to qualify as a drag mother?
No, I don't think so. I think if you've got the knowledge to pass on, then whether you're like in your first couple of months or 10 years down the line, like Penny, just do it.
Just the 10?
Yeah. How long have you been doing drag now, Penny?
Off and on, very much off and on. I was 19 when I started, so 17 years?
Wow.
Yeah, 17 years. And I still haven't got any fucking work. So, you know, it's all swings and roundabouts, isn't it? Gary says I helped her back in the day. I did. I made Gary cry a few times about her drag. No, I wasn't even Talonco's mentor, but I did run naked around the block with her when she lost. I wasn't naked, she was naked. Because I was so adamant she was going to win. I was like, if you don't win, I'll run around the block with you. And she was like, I'll do it naked. So she did. Pebble doesn't have a drag mother. Danny Lonko's just a kid.
Who needs a drag mother? Teach yourself. It's easy enough.
We've got our Sophie. We've got Venus in. Remember when you told me you wanted ABBA, then it got me kicked out? I never said to listen to me. I never said do what I say.
Hi, Venus.
I always wanted an ABBA week. I think ABBA week is like the best week for Drag Idol.
Did you see that thing I tagged you in earlier? The ABBA worship.
Yes. I think ABBA week would be camp. What ABBA number would you do?
We'll have to start our own drag race, drag idol thing, Penny, and we'll do ABBA week every week.
Just ABBA.
It'll be like Mamma Mia.
Fucking ABBA. You know, it's an homage to this fella. What made you do drag? When was your first time?
Oh God, hang on. I need a drink for that question. I remember the first time was I came up to Newcastle and I saw Latrice Royale at Boulevard, which was in 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 years ago. Yeah. And I loved it so much, I thought I'd give it a go.
It's kind of like my first time was a Halloween. I was a Halloween queen. I think no matter when you start, no matter how you start, I think it's always fun. Like,
yeah.
How did everyone in the comments start? When was their first times? Have you done any looks that you regret as well? Like, have you ever tried something and went, I look amazing, then got out into the bars and stuff and gone like, actually?
I'll tell you when. The first gig I did, which was your gig, well, yours and Anamorphics.
Yes,
looking back at that was fucking shocking.
It's a shame we couldn't get the video.
I know. It's really, really shocking. I did So Macho by Sunita, which it wasn't too bad.
It was all right.
And then I did Betty by Violet Chachki, which involved dragging a member of audience on stage, bending him over my knee and spanking him with a horse whip thing.
Yeah.
Which didn't go to plan because no one would come up. Because it was the middle of the afternoon.
Like trying to get volunteers in a bar, especially like the bank bar, when they're not wanting cabaret. Like that's one of the hardest jobs in the world.
And it was it was like 2017, I think. So it was like before the stage had its renovation.
Yes. Yeah.
So I almost fell off it about 3 times.
Well, there is a video that Danny Delonco shares every year of me and Gloria Hall falling off that stage together. We're actually doing Suddenly Seymour as well.
No way.
It's a cursed number, girl. It's a cursed number.
Not for me. Not for me. It got me through to top 4.
Didn't win though. Dita, where do you see your drag in 5 years?
5 years? Oh, gosh. A lot better than it is now. Have
you been doing it 5 years already?
Yeah, this is my 5th year now.
Yeah, so double the time. Where do you see yourself?
Famous, hopefully.
That's the goal. We don't do it for fun.
No. Hopefully in a full-time gig. Maybe my own night at a pub or bar.
Katana's got a question here.
Go on.
Whose drag aesthetic draws your attention most from the local girls? Example, Gladys's trendy hip grandma, Reese's ookie spooky, Ivy's tits, etc. Who draws your attention out of the local drag, either Newcastle or Borough?
Let me read that question again. Who's well, Penny. I love her comedy, and like she can belt out a song. Like what I've been working on over lockdown is actually live singing.
Yeah. Oh, can.
Yeah. So hopefully I'm going to get some live singing into my act when I come back. Claudia, I love Claudia. Her makeup is amazing. Like, I'd love to learn how she paints her face.
Yeah.
What's the question again? I don't know. Like, I loved all the tiny girls as well, like Gucci and them.
Yeah.
Tiny's in the club, not because Gucci's like that big. Yeah, I love, they all have beautiful faces and perform well.
Like, I think for me, like, local drag that grabs my attention, I think it's Latrine, because I never know what's going to happen next with Latrine. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think Latrine knows what happens next. I don't think Latrine knows what's going to perform. Like,
she's so unpredictable, but I love it.
She's so of the moment
Mm-hmm.
that you can't go wrong. I think like aesthetically pleasing. She's got a look.
Yeah.
You can't say that many other people can look. I couldn't do it for sure.
You know it's Latrine.
Yeah. Unless you think it's Mother.
Yeah. I think it was when Sacha Velour did Powerhouse, and they did a number of Mother and Latrine.
Yeah.
Latrine came on as Mother, and all the way through that, I thought it was Mother.
It's
twice. I thought I was really drunk.
Well, apparently they had a night out for Mother's 40th birthday. Everyone dressed as Mother, and Latrine was apparently getting hassled non-stop that night because everyone thought she was genuinely Mother. Tess is asking if you had to pick between Claudia and Gucci, who would you keep?
Oh God, that's a really hard question.
Transport a bridge. You can only save one of them.
That's really hard because like they've both got qualities that are like.
But who has the most?
Don't ask me that question. I refuse to answer.
You're refusing? You only get one veto.
Oh God, Claudia then.
So you'd say Claudia?
Yeah, she's funny. She's so funny.
Yeah, I think that's camp though. I don't think I could pick between them, to be honest. But Gucci's one of my girls. Gucci's one of my like Team Arcade girls from back in the day.
Yeah.
And she's done so well since not having me tell her what to do. So it's a bonus.
Powerhouse for like 2020 Drag Idol. Like while everyone's filing in, they've got videos of Gucci from the year she won, lip syncing to some songs, and it's like Gucci like back in the day.
Yeah.
And I saw her out the corner of my eye, and she was absolutely mortified. She was on the big screen in Powerhouse.
She did everything we asked her to do, though. Like when we said try to do something funny, she pulled out the seance number and things like that. Like she did
that was one of my favorite numbers ever. Like that's one of my favorite numbers ever.
We've got Jez asking, what advice would you give a new queen that lives abroad and wants to make an impression?
Get around the pubs and the clubs. Get your name out there. Go out in drag. Get your name out there. Get people talking about you. Try and book some gigs, and then just take it from there. Be entertaining.
From me, I would probably say make sure you know what you're doing before you get out there. Because if you go out and have a false start, it's a lot harder to pick it up again.
Yeah. And just don't take yourself too serious.
Yeah, because no one else is going to.
Yeah, because like, you're a man in a wig and makeup and a dress.
That's exactly it. It's exactly it. I think the best advice that anyone's ever given me is the same advice Ophelia gives everyone, and that is be nice to people on the way up, because you're going to meet them on the way down.
Yeah.
The dog is making a horrid noise. Bear with.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I know you've got Penny's PayPal link down there somewhere, but I've got a PayPal too. PayPal.me/Dita Von Teeside.
There we go. Get it in the.
I thought you were going to be gone longer. I thought you weren't going to hear that.
She's just having a moment.
Oh, what a cute doggy. Shall I go get my new pup?
Yes, you've got a new dog, haven't you?
Yeah, I'll go get her. Hang on.
Fabulous, dear, fabulous. Oh, we've got Ill in. We've got Ill in. What's the question from Il? Who do you think is your biggest competition with local drag, and who do you see yourself? Who do you see as similar to yourself? Ooh, like I don't know who my biggest competition would be for me, personally, because I only tended to do karaoke anyway, and that was the shifts no one wanted. So I don't know. And who do I see as similar to myself? Probably someone more old school, someone like Miss Kitty, who used to come in and do the karaoke's and stuff. So yeah, that's who I would do it.
Are we ready?
Yes, let's see. Look at her! Oh, she's gorge. I love her. What's her name?
Luna.
Luna. I remember Luna.
What do you want?
Oh, we've got Gucci
coming as well.
And Gucci's just put a question mark in the comments.
I can't remember what I said now.
Well, you said you'd save Claudia rather than Gucci, so I'm going to drop that out.
I did try not to answer Gucci.
What else have we got? Yeah, you can answer Il's question actually.
Okay, go ahead.
Biggest competition in local drag, and who do you see as similar to yourself?
Biggest competition. In my local drag, I don't think there is any really like new-ish queens apart from my daughter, so
yeah,
there isn't really any competition.
There we go. You heard it here first, guys. Dita Von Teeside, she's got no competition.
Never.
And she was rubbed in applesauce. Where
I'm just going to take her back to bed. What be a sec?
No bother, pet. If you could have one drag performer give you a makeover, who would it be? Oh my god. God, I think for me, if I had someone give me a makeover, I'd want it to be as unpenny as possible. So I'd probably say someone like Shitstorm. I think I'd want Plot to kind of give me a makeover and see what he would do with these features. Who would you like to see give me a makeover, guys? Because we might sort it once fucking COVID fucks off. Who, if you could have one drag performer give you a makeover, who would it be?
Penny T's drag daughter, Cookie Crumbles.
Oh, Cookie Crumbles.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
I'm knackered. Whew.
Katana says, see me, you ugly cow, I'll make you pretty. Was that for me or?
Probably me.
Jackie, yes, I did see your name for the gnome. We are looking for a name for the gnome. Jackie says we should call him Pickle, because back when I used to sell pearls, we had a Christmas pickle on my Christmas tree. It's a story there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got pickle earrings.
You've got pickle earrings?
Yeah. Hang on, let me see if I can find them.
Are they Ms. Cracker ones, or are they just pickle earrings?
Yes, the Miss Cracker ones.
Yes. See, I know my merch.
I've got so many earrings. God, it's like a treasure hunt in here. Oh.
If you could perform one number with your favourite drag artist, what would the number be and why?
I think I've got to say one of my favourite numbers I've ever seen, and it was live, and it was Penny T, and she did Defying Gravity. And you've probably seen the video of her jumping on the stage and splatting.
Yes, that was a charity one, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a charity one. I'd love to do that with her, because honestly, just watching her jump on the stage like that.
Do you think you'd make a better Glinda than Plastique?
Well, who was top 4 again?
Oh.
Speaking of Acrid, I've got some merch as well, some baby arm.
She's got an Acrid
We've
baby
got
arm.
I tell you, Acrid.
You can get your shoes to merch available at italiaacrid.co.uk and .com because we have both.
Oh, co.uk and .com.
Oh, she's a bit
Where are they? I've got some ducks.
Gladys says she does Defying Gravity.
Does she? I've never seen it about 1,000 times. I think I've seen Gladys do that about 100 times now.
Really?
Every time she gets up on that stage in the yard and she's drunk enough, she does it.
Oh, yes. Actually, I think I've just blocked that out.
I love you, Gladys. You old star.
Bless her. She won drag idol, you know. Stacey Solomon's a close personal friend.
You never know.
Yeah. I don't know who I would do a number with. I don't know. I think if I was
going to do one sorry, after you.
I think if I was going to do a number with anyone, just to make me look a little bit more like natural in the number, I think I'd probably do it with Rory.
Yeah.
Because
I think you're going to say do it with Penny to make you look thinner.
Oh god, I don't need help with that anymore. I've lost weight since my last drag idol.
I know. I just don't get why Rory calls you the two fat pennies.
Oh, yeah, well, I was the fat penny. I wasn't as thin. I wasn't as thin as I was when I started. We'll put it that way.
Oh, bless you. But you look good. You look fab.
I know.
You've always looked fabulous.
I do, yes. I would have looked even better in that wig if Gary had got it here. Thanks, Gary. No, I'm very excited to wear it next week. I am very excited for everyone to see it next week. It looks amazing.
I'll be tuning in.
Danny Talanko was asked not Dixie Swallows. I've done that. Me and Dixie sold out Boulevard. We don't need to do it again.
Yeah, God.
You know, why go backwards when you can go forwards, dear?
Exactly.
If you could judge any week on Idol, which week would you want to judge? Ooh.
Is that for you or for me?
Both of us. Which week would you like to judge?
I would have loved to judge week 2 of this year's 2020 when it was Tess and it was Claudia and it was Erin.
What was the theme?
It was just week 1. It was like part 2 of week 1.
So it was their first week, right?
Yeah, it was their first week.
I'm out of Fireball. I'm just
no.
If anyone does want a tip, get your tips in.
Yeah, me too, because I need more rum.
Yeah. And buy me some more shots if anyone fancies it. If you can, if you're in a luxury position where you have a job.
Yes. I hate being out of work. It's so annoying.
I always enjoyed judging the finals because I felt like the pressure was off on the final. Even though it was a lot more pressure to pick the right winner.
Yeah.
We knew we had like 3-4 quality acts in the final.
Yeah.
And we knew that
what was it like to pick the winner?
It was a lot of work. I always remember October's year that she won. Because in the final we had Danny DeLonco, we had October, we had Heather.
Yeah.
And it was they all pulled it out the bag, and Heather had it made until that last 30 seconds of her number. And that was when it kind of went, oh, girl, why?
Yeah.
But at the same time, that set Heather up on a projection that she was destined to go down. Like, she worked with Jade, she's done lots of work everywhere else. And if she'd won Drag Idol, who's to say it wouldn't have been Heather who?
Yeah.
Like, would she have got stuck in Newcastle? Would she have just been stuck in a DJ box like the rest of us? It's the thing. Like, I always enjoyed judging the finals.
Yeah. I mean, I've asked, well, when this one finishes, 2020 finishes 2021, I have asked if they want a judge to come. I'd love to judge. I'm a judgmental bitch.
I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with judging. I mean, I'm gonna say it again. I don't feel like they filled the gap that I left on the panel yet. I don't feel like they filled it. I feel like they need. I would love to have sat on that panel this year with Rusty.
Yeah,
I love Rusty.
I love Rusty. So like her humor is so dry, and that's what I love.
But she's a queen who's been through it. She knows exactly what she's on about.
Yeah.
Which is nice to have the contrast of penetration.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I like having guest judges, but I think it would be nice to have the two pennies and Rusty back.
Yeah. Like, it would be a nice little change. It probably wouldn't be Drag Idol. I doubt they'll ever ask me back, to be fair.
Like I said, we should have our own. You should just start your own.
Well, watch this space, girl, because if the bars aren't open anytime soon, you never know what's going to be planned. You never know what's coming next. Yeah. Obviously, I was meant to be doing my Drag Idol thing on a Sunday where I go back and watch the Drag Idols that I haven't seen yet. Yeah. But I didn't feel like I'm in the right place to do that because obviously just coming back into drag, literally getting wigs delivered 10, 20 minutes before lives sometimes. Yeah. Who am I to judge these queens that have been working hard to get through?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to anyway, but just not on camera.
Well, if you want someone to do 2017 with you, so we can laugh at Vicky Shaka Boom Boom, you know.
Well, I'm gonna leave it for a couple extra weeks. Ian has got a comment saying, "Fine, this is all about Drag Idol, yet we tune in and it is just Drag Idol, but it's meant to be a chat and a catch up." So,
sorry, Mary.
How are you dealing with the traffic holdups at the ports?
Traffic holdups at ports?
Yeah, are you getting all the fresh veg you need coming through Calais? Because come on, Ian, it's two drag queens. We're going to talk about drag. We don't know about current affairs, do you?
I do know that Boris is a wanker.
Boris is a wanker, and I feel like we're all allowed to say that. However, that might get me pulled from one of my two Facebook feeds or YouTube. So, he is. Hi, Callum. Oh, it's a sin. I haven't seen it yet. Oh my god, I haven't seen it yet.
You need to watch it. It is so good. It's such a juxtaposition of funny and then sobbing in the corner in sadness.
Yeah, it's like I've seen amazing things about it, but I can't bring myself to watch it just yet. Like, I think if I wasn't in lockdown, I think if I wasn't stuck in a house by myself, I'd be a lot more susceptible to watching it. But I don't want to watch something that's going to bring me down at the minute.
Yeah.
I'm just going to get this back in camera. Hashtag choose the bandages, bitches.
And the necklaces, the heart
necklaces and everything.
I could wear them as leg warmers.
John Townsend has said, if you do a show together, could you please send me the link for tickets? I mean,
that's my sister's husband, my brother-in-law. Hi, John.
Thank you very much, Lila. So yeah, no, if a show ever happens, you'll definitely get a link because I imagine Dita is a queen of advertising.
Yeah.
The amount of times I've had this week.
If you haven't, shut up. We still need to do Kath and Kim.
Do you know what? I think at Kath and Kim number 2 would be fabulous. Oh, it's gone.
Again.
Lovely ring light, though. Lovely ring light. Danny DeLonco, purchase. It's a special. You might have to win it. But don't say win it in a way that Pebbles just learned. Like, look at that. Choose the bandages. Yes, bitches. Nothing like an elasticated bandage.
Oh, everything's falling apart. I've had to move my ring light and everything. Right, okay. Okay, I think that's good. Got my Kath wig. Well, it's...
Yes, I saw that you'd styled it, girl. What did that start with?
Which means you'll have to be Kim. You'll have to be my daughter.
I can rock a velour tracksuit. Don't you worry.
That's funny because
It's in a jar.
I've got both because I can do that, and I've got a velour tracksuit.
Oh, fuck it, you don't even need me.
I can't do it on my own.
So if anyone does want to ask any questions that's not drag related, feel free. We're not specifically just talking drag. So if you do have any current events you'd like us to talk about, preferably nothing COVID related, because everyone's had enough of that really. Get questions in. We'll answer any questions.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Where have you gone?
Jackie, do you know what? I might post you some girl, because our Jackie only lives down the corner.
Oh.
I love a choose to bandage me. It's the iconic Tuesday paraphernalia. I mean, I did notice Dartsman came in earlier. The lovely Dartsman popped in and said hello, but I didn't get a chance to read it. So yes, Dartsman, our lovely Dartsman. We'll have to do a karaoke night one night where I can actually set it up so we can have everything on.
Yeah.
But the camp times, dear, camp time. I'm just trying to see if I can find.
Fuck's sake, I'm just gonna have to hold it. That's it.
Oh, she's going hands free, guys. Hands free.
Not hands free.
I'm just seeing if this works. Give me 2 seconds while I chat amongst yourselves, bitches. Tell them what's going on.
I'm gonna have a look at the comment.
Have a little browse, dear. Have a little browse. I'm just opening one of my things to see if I do this.
What am I doing on my telephone? I keep dropping it because hold on, I'll see if I can show you my setup because it's shocking. Can I turn my camera around? Let's see. No, I've turned that off. Anyway, so there's my ring light. That's my setup. I've got literally, it's a pop bottle.
It's not. I can tell you that now. Dear.
That was loud as fuck.
I'm just seeing if I can find the moment where should we get, because I think somewhere in here. Here we go. Pause. If I've done this correctly, I should be able to go like this and like this.
Oh.
And if I've done it right.
Oh, Penny, watch this. Penny, please don't make me watch myself.
Yeah, girl.
Oh God, which one is it?
It's the.
Is this my week one?
This.
Yeah, it's my week one. It's my week one. No, it's my week 2. Okay, that's fine.
When you were here before. It's her.
Oh,
it's her, guys.
You're just like an angel.
Oh, there's Pagan Di. Pagan Di was in the audience. I love her.
I enjoyed the feather. Very literal.
Oh, that picture of Penny. Oh my God. I was so cruel to Penny.
I feel like she's used to it.
That wig top just
What was in those chocolates?
It was Rice Krispies, chocolate, marshmallows, honey.
So like a rocky road.
Yeah, like a rocky road, but poo shaped.
It's just watching their faces as you offered them. They don't seem.
That's what I wanted. I wanted the shock factor. It's a bit later where Rory's eating the chocolate, and I've gifted it because it looks like she's enjoying it.
That moment
So
where they
when
just looked at
Rory's
each other like,
particularly cruel to me, I'll send her that gif of her eating shit. Any minute now. There. Eating shit. Oh, my dress is falling. You know, that top bit was the swimsuit. I've got it over here, actually. Hang on.
look at this.
I've
This is
got
drag
everything
out
in.
memorabilia.
Look, there's the swimsuit.
It's still there, girl. She's still got it.
It still fits. Oh, I love the twirl on that skirt. I still got that somewhere as well. The makeup on that took hours to do.
The makeup what?
Took hours to do. Because I had to put like the black on first and then paint the white round it. So it doesn't like go grey.
Why not
so
just put the white
grey
on
my face?
But if you put the white on and then just put the black where it needed to.
Yeah, but that would make it grey though. It wouldn't make it black, it'd make it grey.
No, but you could do like the black where it needed to be and then just edge it.
Well, you know, this was 2017. This was like a year after I started Penny. I didn't know that back then.
But
I
no,
didn't know
you.
this.
Oh, why? This was the year that they tried to do television, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, that was a.
I don't know why it only happened for 1 year, though.
I know exactly why it only happened for 1 year.
Oh, I do tell.
Well, and everyone who wanted to see it was in the bar.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
If it's a local TV channel, everyone can just come to the bar. It wasn't national.
Yeah. I don't know why I see them party hats into the audience. I can't remember. And why did these weird mask things?
Yeah, what was on these plates? What is this?
There were pictures of my. Well, I drew that. I did really bad basic drawings of like my old looks on the plates to look like masks.
But this was week 2.
I know. No, I mean, like before I entered.
Oh right, okay. just thinking because
I don't know why I did it. Watch for the reveal. The reveal was another skirt underneath.
Doing it for Jenny Lemon bitches, yes, that's right.
This bit was way too long at the end. I should have cut it down.
But that's the voice of experience there, girl.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Camp, dear. Hi, Camp.
Oh, God.
Fabulous times. How was that watching it back?
Embarrassing. Who's that swamp witch? Thanks, Kitana.
What if you
you mean Jinx Monsoon? That's what they say about Jinx, that she's a swamp witch.
I love Jinx. Jinx is probably one of my own.
Did you see she got married over lockdown?
Yes, yeah, they did.
Amazing.
I absolutely can't. Like, imagine doing that. Imagine just going like, we've got fuck all else to do. Let's get married.
Yeah.
It's such a camp idea. I'm wondering, are the comments still working? Because my comments seem to have froze.
I'm
wondering if that's a thing.
Last comment I've got is from Kitana saying...
Just going to do a quick check on the Facebook to see if I am live. Bear with.
I might have got copyright stricken.
Oh no, still live.
Yes. Okay, we're getting comments. It's just people who stopped commenting because they were so amazed by my beautiful lip sync.
There we go. Thank you for those ones. Yes, they've coming through now. I think it must stop comments while the video is on. What else we got going on? I'm just on my phone checking them. You should do a Tuesday penny number. No thanks. Yes, guys, the comments are coming back through. Thank you very much for that. Give us some hearts and smiles as well down here, down this bit. Like some hearts and some likes if you can. Give us a share. Give us a share.
Give it a share.
Oh. Can you do a better share than who was it that had to do the share in Drag Race? US.
Tamisha.
Yes. Can you do a better share?
Oh no. Oh. That was hilarious. That was camp.
Can you say we were rooting for you?
We were rooting for you.
Lass.
We're rooting for you.
It's rooting for us. Rooting for us. It was so bad. Never dress the land. That's the rule.
Yeah. Oh my god, it was hilarious when it was Utica. And have you ever smoked weed?
I love the moments where Rue drops the RuPaul facade and genuinely enjoys herself. I think if she did it a little bit more, Drag Race
would be
would
more enjoyable.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got to say that one of the things I'm looking forward to for the UK one, and we said that we weren't going to talk Drag Race. One of the things I'm looking forward to for the UK one is after week 3 or 4, when we get back post lockdown. Michelle's hair. Like, Michelle's silver streak will be in her hair after 3 or 4, and I'm very excited about that.
I do know a little bit of gossip about week 3 or 4.
I don't know if we can do you guys mind spoilers? I mean, you probably know them already.
Yeah, it's all out there on the internet.
Gladys is close personal friends with a whole lot of them.
Of course she is. It's Gladys.
Does anyone mind a spoiler?
Just a little one.
They don't care. They don't care. Spill it.
Okay. Well, apparently Veronica doesn't come back after week 4 because she gets the COVID.
I think Veronica's tasty as fuck.
I do. Like, her boy drag she does for the confessionals is like totally the opposite of what she is in drag.
Yeah.
And I think it's like it's weird, drag, but it's like kind of hot.
In drag does nothing for me. But I think Veronica as a man is very my niche type. I love her. I love her little geek. I do. We've got Mona in the comments being a queen to return because of COVID. So are we going to see someone return? I don't know. Who is it?
Maybe.
We all know who it is.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, but we're not going to say in case people haven't been watching it. You know. Yeah. So, any more questions for Dita while we are here, guys? I'm doing a Gladys. Look at this. This is a little homage to Gladys Duffy there. Little homage to Gladys. I shaved my tits, but I didn't do my armpits. That's the thing.
I always do that. I always forget about my armpits.
I was like, I just won't lift my arms up. It'll be fine. I can only see my hair up. Got me sweatpants on underneath. Any more questions, wise girls? Those of a non-gender conforming persona? It looks like everyone's gone quiet, lass. So tell me about you. What would you do after lockdown? Have you got any big plans for world domination?
World domination, no. Unfortunately. After lockdown, hopefully get back into a steady job.
Oh yeah, a good job would be nice.
Yeah, get back to a job, get back to doing gigs and stuff. and see what happens.
Yeah. Right. So Katana's commented saying, just for potential damage control, if anything has been said by either party that may have upset someone watching potentially, what would you say to them?
Fuck off, get some balls.
It's fair.
No, honestly.
I'd say we're just having a little bit of a laugh. Don't take anything we say too seriously. Because from myself,
women in dresses and wigs.
No, not just that. Not just that. From me, I say whatever comes into my mind.
Yeah.
If you're offended by it, drop me a little message directly, and I'll tell you exactly what I was saying. And if you don't like it, then you can be upset.
Same.
So there we go. Have we upset someone? I'd quite like to know. Is this why the comments stopped? Imagine. But if they have, feel free to drop me a direct message, and I'll happily tell you my side of the story. You won't like it. So what else is going on? Hi, Lenita. Lenita
Hi,
said
Lenny.
Amazing.
Thank you. Hi, Lenny.
Anything else going on? Anyone else? Any questions while Dita's here? Because we've only got what?
I'm going to get off this. I'm going to get a torrent of hate off someone.
Oh, girl, that's why we do it.
It's like Snatch Game all over again.
Oh, God. That's all I'm saying. We weren't going to talk about it.
I know. Well, all I will say about it is the fuckery was real.
As someone who was watching, I was gagged. That's all I can say. I mean, girl, you know how to get people talking.
I'm controversial as fuck, me.
Do you worry though about that? Do you worry like people since that night have kind of gone, oh, just be a little bit wary? Like,
honestly, it's not my life, so I don't give a fuck.
That's very fair. It's very fair.
Yeah.
Like,
talk about me all you want, because it's only going to get me more attention.
Exactly, girl. Like, I didn't question having you on. When you dropped me a message saying I'm up for one, I was like, yes, girl, come on.
Oh, God. And that's because I've known you for years.
So Katana's clarified. Don't worry about the comment. Just know yourselves that if someone is taking something wrong, you've just explained yourselves, and there was no malice behind any comments.
Okay, Katana. Love you.
Thanks. However, if anyone does want to talk anything out, feel free to drop either of us a message, and we will.
Yeah.
Because we're growing up.
Drop me a message and I'll ignore it.
So if anyone has any final questions, we've got about 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left on the live. If anyone wants to ask anything, it can be as frivolous as you like. As frivolous as you like, because I'm only saying 10 minutes left because I've got no fireball left. So, what's your drink of choice anyway, Dita? What's your poison?
I do love rum and Coke. I mean, I've only got white rum, but I love dark rum.
Yeah.
I do love a good sambuca.
Spice rum girl?
What?
Spice rum, are you into that? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I love spice rum. Spice rum, dark rum, white rum, sambuca.
Oh, sambucas. Oh, I miss
but
my
not
sambucas.
Banana. I'm going to let you down. I hate banana sambuca.
I only started drinking banana sambuca because no one else wanted to buy it. And since then, every fucker else has started. Mona's asking, what would your dream gig be?
Dream gig?
Yeah.
Do as little as possible for as much pay as I can.
That's fair. That's pretty much all my work.
Stand in a DJ booth and press play all night.
I'm going to say, for me, I would love to do Vegas. I know I couldn't. I would never be able to do Vegas. But
I'd love to do like a big, a big stage.
Whole show. And me just walking on and hosting karaoke. That's exactly how I do it. Walking in.
Love it.
Hi, Kenny Arcade, welcome down. If you do want to sing, get your name in. What's your funniest moment working that you've seen a customer do? Ooh, that's a question. While you've been working.
God, I don't know. Probably like I say, when I had a customer on stage and we fell off at the bank bar.
One of my favourite moments for a customer is when I had someone really annoying talking to me here. Like they were literally talking to me on it. I think it was a Tuesday, and I just stopped. It was like, I'm just going to stand here like this. And the customer got really confused. They were still talking, got really confused. And I was just like, and I could see the other customer looking at me, what's going on? And eventually this customer got bored of talking to me and ignoring it and just walked off. And it was full Jurassic Park. I was just like, if you don't move, they can't see you. And eventually, like,
Yeah.
Honestly, it's one of those moments where the customers kind of, the ones that were in were just like, Sambuca for that girl. I was like, yes. Love it. Hi, Amber. We've got the lovely Amber joining us.
Hi.
So we've got Mona saying Michelle. Speaking of, I'm just saying, choose the bandages. Jackie says that should be my bodyguard in Vegas. Thank you, girl. Thank you very much. I'm very delicate. Tess wants
So
to.
glad you said something about ham in Vegas. I've been to Vegas once, and the crab legs are amazing because they get all them Alaska. You know that like Deadliest Catch on the telly.
Yeah.
It's them crabs, and you get them big long legs full of like meat. And people, honestly,
where this went, but we'll go with it.
Honestly, people in the queue were fighting over crab legs. It was crazy.
Crazy. I do like a bit of seafood every now and again. I do. Not too bad, thank you. And Ray, we've got the lovely Ray in as well.
Hi.
Blue. Someone's tagged Blue by mistake. Blue, if you are watching, this is what caused the confusion. It's a blue gnome. And we are looking for a name for it.
Call it Mixie now.
Call it Mixie.
Yeah, because of Blue. That's Blue's new drag name, isn't it?
I know.
Okay. I really thought you were confused there for a minute.
I do pay some attention. I might not look like it, but I do pay a little bit of attention. Yes, we've got a lovely gnome that still needs a name, so get those suggestions in. I think that'll be announced next week. But for tonight, I think that's all we've got time for, girl. How's it been for you, apart from the potential drama that we're going off to now?
Better than Snatch Game.
You've heard it here first, guys. Penny Arcade on Tuesday, better than Snatch Game. All my advertising. But it's been an absolute pleasure having you on. I think,
Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome, my lovely. Like I said, I think next week we've got Katana and Latrine. So, God, what's going to happen next week? It's going to be eventful.
I'm going to be tuning in, definitely.
If you are in a position where you can help support your local drag, or even not your local drag, just drag in general, drop either of us a little tip if you can. We'll get Dita. Fuck's sake, I was doing so well. I was doing so fucking well. We'll get Dita to drop her details in the chat as well, so we can get that for her. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to tune in next Tuesday. Hang on, Danny Delonco. Who would Penny do on Snatch Game? I have always said I would either do Cheryl or Sharon Osbourne. Because I think Sharon Osbourne.
Oh my God, I could totally see you doing Sharon.
Such a good Snatch Game person. Sharon. So there we go. But that's all we've got time for tonight. Thank you so much for everyone joining us. We will see you all again soon. Jackie, I will get them delivered for you, my lovely. But for tonight, good night. Take care. Hurrah.